What keeps me up at night with my child is worrying about whether or not he's going to walk back through the door the way that I sent him out. They're just going to see that he's an African American man walking down the street and assume that his intentions are not good.
If I see an officer, I automatically assume that there is a high possibility of him being corrupt in a way of racism and violent.
Dr. King says that the triplets of injustice in America are racism, consumerism, and violence. To know the problem is not enough. One must act in order to solve it. The Martin Luther King Jr. Freedom Center is committed to the works of Dr. King. Among many of our programs, we have developed a dinner called All of Us Around the Table Together. Has community members inviting individual BART police officers into their homes for dinner.
When I told my mother that we were having the BART police over for dinner, she was like, her first reaction was, why? Why would you have dinner with the enemy?
There's a very rigid fear of having officers in the home, and there's a social expectation not to.
You're going into someone's home, you're a guest. It makes me a little nervous, but also kind of excites me.
When you sit down and have dinner with somebody, it takes all that focus of all that negativity that's out there, out of it. And then you get to see who each individual is.
During the dinners, we do a game show kind of activity where everyone gets to answer certain questions, some silly and some very serious.
We played the game and we got familiar with each other and humanized the faces. It gave me a sense of relief to know that they're just going to do their job like everyone else.
We all want our families to be happy. We want to see our children grow up and do better than we did. And I think there's no difference between Michael and Jabari and my family.
After having dinner with the BART police officer, my concept of them being heartless has changed. They're actually just like you and I, with families and interests and hobbies and humilities.
Dr. King says that society will never change by large groups of people. It will always change by a handful of small, dedicated, transformed nonconformists. These dinners require dedicated, transformed nonconformists.
Why not us? And if we don't, then who will?
It's a small, one family, one meeting, but it has definitely a much broader effect. Even if it's 5 officers and 5 different families, you have to start somewhere. If we can build that trust where Jabari's mom and dad can be confident that when he walks down the street, that if I come across him, that I will treat him with respect.
It's great to have a program that is uplifting and nonviolent to show that we as youth, and we're all family, that we have a voice and we can use it. And that's really what the All of Us Around the Table Together program is really about.